Optical Zoom and USB 3 are two features that distinguish the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max from other models. Knowing this may help you choose which iPhone is best for you. Let me show you. Let's go to the apple.com webpage. Then go to iPhones. And then click Compare. When you click Compare, it will take you to a web page where you can select 3 different models to compare. So on the left we have 15 Pro Max, in the middle Pro, and on the right 15. The web page lists all the features on the 3 iPhones, which may be overwhelming. So we look for key differences in these different models. And optical zoom is the one that I recommend that you look at first. Optical zoom. A key feature of the 15 Pro Max is that it is the only iPhone model with a 5x optical zoom. 5x optical zoom. If this is something that you want, you must get the 15 Pro Max. But it does not have 3x optical zoom. So it has 1, 2, 5x optical zoom. Looking at the 15 Pro optical zoom, it has 1, 2, and 3, but does not have 5. So if you want 3x optical zoom and don't care about 5x optical zoom, then 15 Pro is a model to consider. Now let's look at the regular 15. It doesn't have 3 or 5. It's 1x and 2x only. So looking at this, if you want 5x optical zoom, you have to get the Pro Max 15. If you want 3x, you have to get 15 Pro. The next factor to look at is USB 3 support. Now all the iPhone 15 models have USB-C, but here's the fine print. The regular iPhone 15 has USB-C, but supports only USB 2, same as the Lightning. In order to get the USB 3 support and the faster speeds, you have to get the Pro model. So iPhone 15 Pro Max has USB 3 support. iPhone 15 Pro has USB 3 support. So if you want USB 3 speeds, you must pick a Pro model 15. The 15, while it has USB-C, does not support the 3. Now, if you look at this, continue to look at the web page, it shows you many different features, including battery time. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has 29 hours of battery time, and the 15 Pro has 23 hours of battery time. Now, another variable to look at is the processor. The newest processor, the A17 Pro chip, is only available on the 15 Pro Max and the 15 Pro. The 15 has the A16 chip. Now, if you feel like you do not need the Pro Max and the Pro features and are thinking about the iPhone 15, I would actually recommend that you consider the iPhone 14 Pro Max and Pro, not the regular iPhone 14. So if you decide that you don't need 5x optical zoom, that you don't mind the A16 processor instead of the newer A17 processor, and you don't mind having all those additional features, the better value is to get the Pro models of the 14 Pro Max and 14 Pro, not 15. Let me show you why I say that. They all have the same chip, A16 chip, The 14 Pros have 3x optical zoom, but the 15 only has 2x. And Pro Max 14 and Pro 14, so 14 Pro and Pro Max both support USB 2 using Lightning. 15 has USB-C, but it only supports USB 2. Also, you may get a better price with the previous model of the 14 Pro. So think about which variables are the most important to you. Go to apple.com, go to compare, and then check out the different models. For me, I decided that I wanted the 3x optical zoom. While I would like to have the 5x optical zoom, I really wanted to have the 3x optical zoom. I wanted 1, 2, and 3. I felt that most of the times those would be most useful for me. Secondly, I did want to get the USB 3 support, so that narrowed my choice to just one model, which was the iPhone 15 Pro. And I selected the white titanium.